Hello student. In the last class we have already started exercise 7.2. So today I will do the remaining few questions from exercise 7.2. Let us start from question number 11. Our question number 11 is x dx divided by under root of x plus 4. So we hope you understand what is the substitution you have to use here. You just see whose derivative present in the integrand. One is under root of x plus 4. So if I put under root x plus 4 as t, that gives you root over expression which is not present. But if I considered only the x plus 2, x plus 4 portion, then the derivative of linear is always present in the integrand. So I have to use here the substitution x plus 4 is equal to t. Take derivative, that is what? d dx of x plus 4 is equal to d dx of t. Then d dx of x is 1, d dx of plus 4 is 0. On the right side we will have dt dx. And on cross multiplication, that is separating the variables, we got dx equal to dt. Let us substitute here. You have root over this. In the place we can write down these things. In the place of dx we can put dt because all the variables we have to change in terms of t. But what about this x? X also we have to change in terms of t. So see your substitution. From here you find out what is your x. X is t minus 4. So in the place of x, let us substitute t minus 4. Now you see this question is convert to polynomial divided by monomial. So we can separate it into two parts, right? So it can be written as t divided by root over t, and this is 4 divided by root over t whole into dt. Now combine the powers of t. This is t to the power 1 minus half, and this is 4 and t to the power minus half into dt. Hope you remember t to the power half means root t means to the power half, and a to the power m by a to the power n formula is a to the power m minus n. So I have used this thing. It gives you t to the power 1 minus half is give you half minus 4 t to the power minus half whole into dt. Now hope you understand what is the formula we are going to use here. Yes, I am going to use here x to the power n formula, which is x to the power n plus 1, that is t to the power half plus 1. Directly doing calculation, t to the power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. 4 constant come out. Integration of t to the power minus half plus 1 give you half divided by half plus c. Do the simplification part here. So let us wrap it. So on doing the simplification, this 3 by 2 become 2 by 3, t to the power 3 by 2, this 4 and 2 by 1, that is 8, t to the power half plus c. And ultimately you just change your t. So let us change the value of t. T means x plus 4. So it will be equal to 2 by 3 x plus 4 whole to the power 3 by 2 minus x plus 4 whole to the power half plus c, and this is the solution. Hope you understand the method. Now we go to the next question number 12. Let us see what is the question. Your question is x cube minus 1 whole to the power 1 by 3. Question number 12 is integration x cube minus 1 whole to the power 1 by 3 into x to the power 5 into dx. Here you see our power is x to the power 1/3 power is there. Generally it is difficult for us to break 1/3 power, is not it? So let us convert it into a single number. Then our calculation we can convert it to simple form. And as I told you earlier, in the case of square root, we can use substitution, square expression. Like that, here also, if you want, you can use, in the case of 1/3 power is there, you can use cube expression. Let me show you by using that way. So, let us consider x cube minus 1 equal to say t cube. Or, if you want, you can write down it as t. No problem will be there. Only the difference will be in the power. Okay, let us do it like this. Let us take dx will give you 3x square into dx equal to dt, that is x square into dx equal to dt. But you see, x square into dx directly not present in the integrand. is not it? But we can convert x to the power 5 in the form of this is equal to what? T. So I can write down it as to the power 1 by 3. And x to the power 5 can be written as x cube into x square into dx. I have separated this x square part to use dt. Then it will be equal to t to the power 1 by 3. What is x cube? You can see from here, x cube is t plus 1. I can write down here t plus 1 and in this place we'll have dt. Okay. Then if I use product, this one is, let us do product, x polynomial by monomial, which will give you t to the power 1 plus 1 by 3. 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 3. 3 LCM 4 by 3. Okay, so this is 4 by 3 plus t to the power 1 by 3 whole into dt. Can be separated as the integral of sum. On doing integration, it will be t to the power 4 by 3 plus 1 by 4 by 3 plus 1. Directly also you can do it if you want. Plus 1, 1 by 3 plus 1 plus c. Okay, do the simplification part here. This is t to the power 4 by 3, 3 LCM. 3 is the denominator, 4 plus 3 will be 7. So it will be 7 by 3. This is 7 by 3 plus t to the power 3 is the LCM denominator. 3 plus 1 is 4. So it is 4 by 3 plus c. Now let us write down the constant as a product. Take reciprocal. On doing the reciprocal part, it will be equal to 3 by 7. In the place of t, let us substitute this. That is x cube minus 1 whole to the power 7 by 2. And here also taking reciprocal, this is 3 by 4. And it is equal to t means what? X cube minus 1. X cube minus 1 whole to the power 4 by 3 plus c. And this is your solution. Is the method clear? Okay. Now I go to the next question, number 13. Your question number 13 is x square divided by integration of x square divided by 2 plus 3 x cube whole cube into dx. Okay. Now hope you understand. Cube derivative will give you square. So obviously we have to use substitution of this expression. So let us substitute 2 plus 3x cube equal to t. Taking derivative, 3 is there, dx of 2 is constant 0, 3 come out and derivative of x square, x cube is 3x square into dx equal to dt. So x square is in the numerator with dx. So take the term x square with dx and let us bring the rest to the right side and become 1 by 9. 3 is 9. Okay. Now I substitute it here. In the place of x square dx I am putting 1 by 9 dt. And here I can use t cube. 1 by 9 is a constant. Come out. 1 by t cube can be written as t to the power minus 3 because in the denominator there is no formula. But t cube in the denominator can be written as to the power minus 3. Then do the integration because it is in the standard form. Minus 3 plus 1 by minus 3 plus 1 plus c. This is 1 by 9. It is minus 2 t to the power minus 2 plus c. Then on doing simplification I have done it here. Minus 1 by 18. What is t? This can be written as 1 by t square plus c. Now change your t by the value of x, that is 2 plus 3x cube, which is 1 by, sorry. It is 1 by x square t square. Now 1 plus 3x cube whole square plus c. So this is the solution of question number 13. Okay. Now I go to the next question, number 14. Your question number 14 is integration 1 by x into log of x whole to the power m. This is a simple question because directly we can see whose derivative present in the integrand. dx of log x, obviously, because we know, as I told you earlier also, in my earlier classes also I had told you, try to remember the formulas of derivative. Okay. So then only you will understand whose derivative present and directly you can use the substitution. So I am going to use here log x equal to t. That gives you 1 by x dx equal to dt. I have skipped those 2 steps. So here I can write down 1 by log x to the power m, and this is dx by x. So it is equal to what? Integration. Log x means t. 1 by t to the power m, and this is dt. Okay. After this, t to the power, this can be written as integration t to the power minus m, because we have to bring it to the numerator. Okay. And then putting x to the power n formula, m minus m plus 1 by minus m plus 1 plus c. Integration is done. And after this can be written as t to the power 1 minus m by 1 minus m plus c, and ultimately put what is your t. So I can write down it as 1 by m. T means log of mod x whole to the power 1 by 1 minus m plus c. So this is the solution of question number 14. Now I go to question number 15. Let me write the question. Hope you understand little bit now what is how to use the substitution. So just see the video and try to do the solution yourself. So here also I have repeatedly said the same thing. Use the derivative of, put the substitution of that expression whose derivative present. Generally derivative of this, suppose power 3, then is derivative square. Then power 2, derivative linear. Power 1, derivative is constant. So that way we can see here. Square power, linear expression is there. So let us put 9 minus 4x square equal to t. On taking derivative, this is 0 minus 4 into twice x equal to dt dx. And this is minus 8x dx equal to dt. But we don't have 8x dx. Minus 8x dx is in the integrand. So you take that expression which is in the integrand, remaining you bring to the right side. You have only x dx. So write down x dx on the left side and minus 1 by 8 to the right, this one. And use the substitution here. In the place of x dx, I can use 1 by this dt by what? This is t. Minus 1 by 8 constant will come out. This is dt by t. What is dt by t value? Log of modulus of t plus c. And this is minus 1 by 8 log of, what is mod t? It is 9 minus 4x square plus c. Okay. Hope you understand little bit. Now I go to question number 16. Same procedure I have used again and again. Question number 16. Integration of e to the power twice x plus 3 into dx. And you know, integration of e to the power x remains as e to the power x. So we have a formula for e to the power x, but we don't have a formula for e to the power twice x plus 3. It's a linear expression, so constant will be always there. So substitute your twice x plus 3 equal to t. Dx of twice x is 2 into 1 is equal to dt dx, which can be written as dx equal to half of dt. Got it? Now I'll use the substitution here in the integrand. On substitution in the integrand, it will be equal to e to the power t, and in the place of d, this can be written as this. Half is outside integration of e to the power dt. And what is integration of e to the power t? E to the power t plus c. And that is equal to half. Since this t, that is twice x plus 3 plus c. Okay? Now let us go to question number 17. Your question number 17 is integration e to the power x by e to the power x square into dx. So here also, hope you understand what is the substitution you have to make use. Yes, you have to use the substitution of x square, because square derivative is x present in the integrand, that is twice x dx equal to dt. So x dx is equal to half of dt. Put it here in the numerator, which is equal to what? Half of dt, and it is equal to e to the power t. Okay? And here also again one more thing is there, half is there. E to the power t formula we have, but don't have e to the power minus t formula. This one will come as minus t into dt. And here you know, if it is mx form, 1 by m will come out. Standard formula I had told all these things. So this is equal to half, minus 1 will become here out of this minus 1 by actually minus 1 by m, it will be same thing, e to the power minus t by minus 1 plus c will be there. That is minus half and it is minus t. T means what? X square into plus c. So this can be written as a positive expression, minus half 1 by t square plus c. This is the solution. Got it? Let us do one more question. Question number 18. Your question number 18 is integration of e to the power tan inverse of x divided by 1 plus x square whole into dx. So see properly. Hope you remember what is the derivative of tan inverse of x. What is the derivative of tan inverse of x? It's 1 by 1 plus x square. So let's see here. It is there. So substitute. You see, everywhere you have to remember the formula. So d dx of tan inverse of x equal to d dx of t. And d dx of tan inverse of x is 1 by 1 plus x square. I just bring dx to the right side and this is the value. So let us arrange it properly and write down so that I can substitute directly. It can be written as dx by, same thing I have just arranged it, e to the power t, and this is equal to what? dt. And integration of e to the power t is e to the power t plus c. What is the substitute? Tan inverse of x plus c. Okay, today I stop here. Remaining questions I will try to give in the next video. Thank you.